As a retired military officer, law enforcement people are my tribe. We intervene in the community's crises instead of just sit on the sidelines, and that matters to me.
The reason I want to be a BCSO deputy is to help people, and also it's kind of just sounds like a lot of fun.
I want to become a deputy with the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department because I want to serve and protect our county.
I chose a profession in law enforcement. I wanted a career that I thought would be kind of exciting.
You need to be selfish to be selfless, and I thought becoming a deputy was a good way of doing that.
I chose to become a deputy because I wanted to give back to my community.
I want to become a deputy because I want to serve and protect my community. I chose BCSO because of their reputation, and I want to be part of that reputation.
I want to become a deputy because I want to help my community any way as possible.
Because this is where I feel God called me to be. It's a calling from Him for me to go serve other people, contribute to society.
Because I wanted to do something that I felt was important. We interact with people on the worst day of their lives, and I wanted to be that helping hand for people.
I've always been in the nature of helping people and sticking up for the smaller guy, so I always wanted to defend people from the bullies of the world.
And I wanted to be in a job that really means something, where you can make a difference.
Drill Instructor Mora, carry out the plan of the day.
Sit up straight! Eyes on me. Sit up straight, I said! As the lieutenant has stated, I am Drill Instructor Mora. To my left is Drill Instructor Chavez. From this point forward, you will refer to us as Drill Instructor, for we have earned this title. Each of you have a dream of becoming a deputy sheriff. I can promise this will not be an easy task. The title of deputy sheriff is always earned and never given. Each day, you will be faced with choices that will determine the outcome of your life. You will learn that every decision has a consequence, good or bad. It is our job as drill instructors to mold you into law enforcement officers who are professional, humble, and hardworking. It is our job to prepare you to be warriors and ensure you are fit to fight. A warrior is someone who promises to protect those that cannot protect themselves and is ready for all things. This is a daunting task that will require tremendous physical and mental fortitude. When you decide to turn your back on what is comfortable, this is where it begins. The easy way will always be there to welcome you if you allow it. You must push back against your fears and never quit. I can promise that you will give up on yourself far before we, as your drill instructors, will ever give up on you. Joining law enforcement means your life is no longer the number one priority, but you will never be given permission to die in this profession. Law enforcement is one of the most dangerous and highly scrutinized professions in the country. The public demands a highly trained professional that can control their emotions and resolve dynamic situations with split-second thinking. In this career, you will be required to show compassion and at times become violent to stop someone's unlawful actions. If you have joined this career solely for a check, you're in the wrong place. This job will demand many sacrifices. Every aspect of your life must remain in order to have a successful career. You will learn in this academy that prior planning prevents piss-poor performance, and that hope is not a tactic. You must be unwilling to accept hope, because hope is the last thing someone does that is not prepared. The Regional Training Academy does not graduate the best person, but the right person. We are just not concerned with the results. We are most concerned with the process. For a good process will lead to good results. If you plan to graduate this academy, you must buy into our process. Some of you sitting in those seats will not see graduation day. This job is not for everyone. The choice is yours. If you think you're up to the task, then get ready. For the grind starts today, and it starts right now. Class 44 on your feet! Upon the command to fall out, you will proceed to the fall room with the purpose. Fall out! Get out of here! Hurry up! Hurry up! Go! Hurry up! You're walking, hurry up!
Hello, I'm Deputy Robert Sears, the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department, the Range Master. We'll have the cadets out here for approximately 150 hours of firearms training. The first block is going to be the handgun block. It'll be 80 hours of handgun training where they'll be learning the basics of firearms, basics of ballistics. They'll be shooting day qual and night qualification courses. They'll also be learning to shoot on the move, pivots, as well as from barricades and from the vehicle and around the vehicle.
It's been real fun. I mean, shooting all the rounds is great. A lot of practice. I definitely improved over the week, and I feel like all the cadets also improved during the week. We learned a lot of nice things. A couple bumps in the road here and there, especially for myself, but overall, I feel like it was a great week.
I am Deputy Greg Grundhofer with the Traffic Investigations Unit. We go over the very basics of the vehicle control, how to properly steer, so shuffle steering the vehicle, and then we break down into skills, more advanced maneuvering skills, cone slaloms, crash avoidance should something appear out of nowhere and they need to avoid it while operating their vehicle and with the emergency equipment or at speed. Lane changes, backing, and threshold braking. To brake without locking the vehicle up and still maintaining control.
It's been very eventful. Coming in, I thought I was a pretty decent driver. I thought I was a pretty good driver. I did not know how to drive before. Now I'm a much better driver. I wouldn't say I'm the best driver, but I definitely learned a lot, and it really shows you how much you don't know, even though you think you do.
My name is Detective Lorenzo Mora, and I am the lead defensive tactics instructor for the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office.
The purpose of the defensive tactics block is to teach the cadets custody and control techniques consistent with law and SOP, to minimize the use of force on an assaultive or resistive suspect. The defensive tactics program is designed to teach cadets to succeed in these encounters. The program provides cadets that have never experienced a violent physical altercation an opportunity to learn in a controlled environment while concentrating on realistic training with the most up-to-date techniques. These cadets are pushed to their physical, mental, and emotional limit with no other option but the mindset of succeeding and going home after every shift. Cadets of Class 44 always remember, relax, breathe, and think. You are capable of more than you think as you demonstrated during the defensive tactics block. Keep improving on what is a perishable skill. 48.
It's definitely been the most challenging physical pursuit I've ever been through. I definitely feel like I've been in a car accident after the last 2 weeks, but I've learned a lot of skills that I wouldn't have learned anywhere else, so I appreciate that.
Ready to ring the bell? Go. Okay, 1, 2, go!
Taser, taser, taser. My name's Sergeant Samuel Rodriguez. I'm one of the advanced instructors here with the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office, Regional Dade County. Taser is a less lethal tool that we have with the department. It's very popular across the country. It causes what's referred to as neuromuscular incapacitation. Essentially, it kind of freezes the body, the nervous system, and the muscular system to cause a person to basically freeze up. It really helps them in the future with confidence when they deploy their tasers. It can be very intimidating if you haven't had experience manipulating it, or if you don't have experience feeling what the sensation is to have neuromuscular incapacitation. Having that experience is going to help them deploy it in the field with confidence, and it's really going to help them have confidence going hands-on with the subject to detain them after a taser deployment. It can be very intimidating, the electricity, the sound of it, but once you've gone through it, it brings that intimidation factor way down.
Taser, taser, taser.
It's been challenging. Various aspects have been different. I mean, sometimes it's more physical, sometimes it's more mental. Yeah, it's been a fun ride so far. It's been difficult, but it's also been rewarding as well.
During officer survival, the cadets are required to combine everything they've learned throughout the academy. Each scenario is created by an instructor, and deputies from different divisions within the sheriff's office participate in acting and evaluating the scenarios.
It's been stressful, but stressful in a good way. It's putting everything together, all the puzzle pieces finally coming together as one, and being able to do so in a matter of split second.
Always respect others, carry the badge with honor, carry on a good reputation throughout your 25 years here.
My final farewell message to Class 44 is to stay humble, know that you're not the best. Wake up every morning feeling and knowing that you're not the best. And if you feel that way or you know that, you should strive to become better. In doing so, always outwork the person next to you. That should be your goal. And again, keep your head high, work hard, follow the rules, and you'll have a long, successful career.
Showtime, showtime.